So matter can be classified as mixture and pure substance. Can be classified as mixture and what is mixture? Mixture contains many types of particles in any ratio. That is, contains any ratio. But what's about pure substance? When all constituent particles of a substances are same in chemical nature and the particles have fixed composition, that is fixed ratio, it will be called pure substance. That is, same in chemical nature and the particles have fixed composition, that is, or ratio. Mention that mixture when contains many types of particles in any ratio, but when pure substance comes, the particles have fixed composition, that is fixed ratio. One more point, the compound of a mixture can be separated by using simply physical method such as hand picking, filtration, distillation, crystallization, etc. But the pure substance can't be separated by simply physical method. So distillation, etc. But the particles of pure substance, that is a component of pure substance, can't be separated by simply physical method. So mixture contains many types of particles in any ratio, but when pure substance comes, then all constituent particles of a substances are same in chemical nature and the particles have fixed composition, that is fixed ratio. That for example, for pure substance, glucose C6H12 C6H12O6, that's have fixed ratio 1:2:1 by volume. Again, mixture can be divided as homogeneous and heterogeneous. What's about homogeneous? So make space first. Mixture can be divided as homogeneous and heterogeneous. What's about homogeneous? Homogeneous is a single phase system. I will further describe on another video what is phase, that is about phase. So now only discuss about single phase system. Single phase system is obtained when the components completely mix with each other. That means the particles of component of a mixture are uniformly distributed throughout the mixture, that is the bulk of the mixture, and when its composition, structure, properties are remain same at all sides of solution, that is mixture. Homogeneous is single phase system. Obtained when all constituent are completely other. That means when its composition, structure, properties are remain same at all sides of mixture. That is, properties means density, temperature, pressure, and its composition, structure, but when coming to the heterogeneous, the composition is not uniform throughout the mixture, and sometimes different components are visible via outside. And heterogeneous, that will be called heterogeneous, and the componented, and the different components are visible via outside sometimes. uh, Glucose, air, petrol are such examples of homogeneous, and such a solid mixture which can't mix with each other completely are examples of heterogeneous. And pure substance also can be divided as elements and compound. So so make space first. Pure substance can be divided as element and compound. So what's about element? Particles of an element consist of only one types of atoms. That is, these particles may be exist as atoms or molecules. Some elements like sodium, copper exist in nature as atoms, whereas some others, the constituent particles are molecules, that is, in which they are formed by two or more atoms combined with each other, but they are same types. That is, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen gases consist of molecules as two atoms are combined to give their respective molecules. That is, explain, and atoms of hydrogen combine with each other and form and molecules of hydrogen, and hydrogen gases exist in nature as H2, as oxygen, and atoms of oxygen and combine with each other and makes O2. That is, oxygen gases exist in nature as O2. And coming to the compound, when two or more atoms of different element combine together in a definite ratio, the molecules of a compound is obtained. So when And the most important is the constituent of compound can't be separated by simply physical method, but can be separated by chemical method, like H2O, NH3, sorry, carbon dioxide, glucose, etc. And the most important point is the atoms of different element are present in a compound in a fixed and a definite ratio, and that ratio is the characteristics of a particular compound. That is, that ratio defined the particular compound. For example, when H2O, that obtained by 2 volumes of H and 1 volumes of oxygen combine with each other and makes H2O compound. And when the ratio is changed, that is when 2 volume of H and also 2 volume of oxygen combine with each other, hydrogen peroxide is obtained. That is the compound change. And the one more important point is the properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent element. So write the important point first. Different element and that ratio define the particular compound, and that ratio compound. And the next one is the properties of a compound of a are different of the constituent element. For example, hydrogen and oxygen are gases, but they combine with each other and makes H2O, which is liquid. And from properties, hydrogen burns with a puff sounds, and oxygen is a supporter of combustion also. But water is used as a fire extinguisher. So